I thought I told you to get. Now go on and get. Before I have to get nasty. I don't want to have to get dirty. 7:30. We ought to be in bed. See? How was that?
Scene.
Was that good?
That was pretty nice.
That was pretty good. All right. Well, that's the opening clip.
As you completely fucking spill beer
Fucking
everywhere.
hell. This is the most foamiest beer. Shout out Four Peaks Brewing Co. They got the Tribute Sunbur in the Kolsch style ale. Sunbur. It's
Sunburn.
I would bring it up to you, but then there'd be foam everywhere. I got foam on the mic.
If you got foam on Pam, I'm gonna kill you.
On the what? No, not on Pam. Is Pam okay? I think you guys can see Pam.
Yeah.
Pam, I'm going to describe Pam right now, if that's okay. Okay, hold on. And then we're going to get to you and how you're doing. But we got to...
We haven't even opened the podcast
We
yet.
haven't even opened the podcast yet. What's happening, Kings, Queens, Peeps, and everything in between? It's your boy, DBB. And welcome back to Vibin' in the Valley. Joined with me, as always, is my beautiful co-host, Jolty.
What's poppin', y'all? Refreshing?
It's not bad. It's not bad. Do you want a sip? I mean, sure. Okay, there we go. Let me get I'm gonna get a napkin. How about it?
Okay. I've had this before. Yeah, when I went to the Footprint Center, they had it. It was the craft beer I got when I went to UFC.
Oh.
Yeah, it was in like one of the food courts.
How was it? Did you get it like from tap?
Yeah.
Oh, how was it from the tap?
Pretty good. I'm still not a huge fan of beer whether it's not, Modelo or Corona because, I got to play into the stereotype.
Gotta live it up a little bit, dude. It's also it's basically a fucking soda when it gets on your hands, though. It's mad sticky. Yeah. But how you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, as well as I can on a Saturday night,
Yeah, it's been
I love how you're like, yeah, we should do it today.
yeah. We had a meeting this week and we were like, yep, we're doing it in the daytime from now on.
I think the nighttime is just
better. The vibe. it's the vibe, man. The nighttime is the vibe.
Nighttime is great.
I
mean, hey.
But I mean, truly though, you did need to get like that nice power nap in. I mean,
those two power naps I took,
dude. Your shifts have been crazy back to back.
Yeah. 5 a.m. to 12 yesterday.
Tell them, let them know.
Today. I mean, I get shafted every once in a while because I'm not at the bottom of the totem pole. I'm in the middle of the totem pole. So
you will be the most shafted.
Yeah, dude quit. Well, he no-showed for a whole week. So then he got fired, and his shifts got given to me and another person. 4 a.m. to 12, to 12 p.m. Like I said, 5 a.m. to 12 p.m. Those are back days reversed. Lord have mercy. Yesterday I was an idiot with the staying up all night after. And oh my Lord.
So, okay, what were you up to then? Last night was it then? Right?
What last night? Well, after I came home from work at 1, I passed out. Woke up at 7 feeling like I was in a different multiverse.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
I woke up, pool of sweat.
Oh,
fucking
sun's going down. It's
sat
like
up.
dusk.
It was dusk, so you don't know if it's in the morning or the night. I was like, oh, no. I hope
Is Thunderbird out there? Fucking what's out there? Cryptids? I don't know.
then I look at my phone, 7:02. I brush my eyes again. I see PM. I'm like, oh, my God.
Oh, fucking hell,
yeah. Yeah. And then I continued from there. I went to bed last night at like 1:30. Got up at 3.
Oh my God.
But my sleeping schedule's great. Can't tell.
Damn.
But yeah.
I don't know how you do it.
Just built like a sped.
Built like a sped. Yeah, just this is the most burpiest beer. No, but yeah, built differently to be able to do that back to back. I mean, I just how do I put it? It might be laziness, but I try to operate within my means, and I know I couldn't do like a 5 a.m. shift for any job other than
for
this.
My
probably
future job, I'm probably gonna have to get up at 5 a.m. But like being a teacher, you don't have to normally be there till like depending when the school starts. Like when we went to MBT, it was like 8 a.m. So be in my classroom by like 7:30. Probably be at the school by like 6.
Speaking of teaching, did you know Shady Shane's actually a teacher?
No way.
No bullshit. He was so when he came on to the Water Cooler podcast, he was talking about how he was going to school for audio engineering and stuff, and he was learning for music. Well, he got through the program, and now he's teaching at the same school that he was.
That's fucking
learning
sick,
at.
bro.
Yeah, man, it was a fucking beautiful story.
I love
to
that
hear.
you bring him up because got a big, announcement for the podcast.
Hit it, my brother.
So
hit
you're
it.
talking about a local artist in Shady Shane.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a close friend. His artist name is Kadro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Great friend, known him forever.
Mm-hmm.
And I would love to announce that next week he's going to be our guest.
Let's go, baby.
And I can't wait to have him on. He just dropped a new single.
Dude,
we'll talk about that.
I am so excited to have him on because I've listened to his single. And, anytime music gets shared, sometimes, you go like, oh, man, what's this going to be? It's the first thing that goes through your mind. It's like, okay, what's this going to be like, And then when I was listening to it, damn, man, production, solid. Like, solid. I mean, I'm sure that me not so knowledgeable on production, maybe there's some room for improvement, but I just can't see that as I really enjoyed the song is what I should say.
Don't take me word for word for this, but I'm maybe 70% sure that he did that all on his own.
Really?
I'm pretty sure he's the main producer for his group as well.
Okay.
So,
dude, I'm fucking interested to see what he has coming. I'm interested to get to know him, to meet him and stuff like that. Officially, apparently we've met before. You said.
I asked him about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're really excited to have local artists on Vibing the Valley.
Yes, dude.
See, that this is a part of the thing with Vibing the Valley. We're trying to help other people in Arizona grow as well as ourselves.
100%, and having that conversation and kind of not necessarily creating not necessarily creating a creative space. But I mean, just like, it's just a way to connect. I mean, we'll be having so many guests on this. Here's a guest on this episode today. Actually, Pam, the new.
No, she's an intern.
She's actually Pam is an intern. I misspoke. Pam is an intern, and what she does is she does the audio mixing for us. So it's gonna make when we have guests on, it's gonna make the experience much better. I mean,
our first guest episode didn't go bad at all.
It did not go bad at all
until the government hacked us.
Until the government hacked us. That is true.
Yeah.
But at least with this, multicam is going to be significantly easier because the mics are not USB anymore. They're on XLR. So the hope is, and I've listened to it, and I was kind of stunned. At first, I was taken aback. I was like, oh my God, is the audio sound like shit now? And then I was like, oh, maybe this is what good audio sounds like. So let me just chill out.
I'm going to trust you. We're both noobs to that.
Yeah. But Pam, we're happy to fucking have her on. But yes, the guest experience is going to be great. We're going to have comics on. I am going to be doing open mics more. I'm ready to get back on the fucking horse. I'm done being
hold you to that.
Please do. I'm really holding my fucking self to that. I got to
hold you by the nuts.
I'll be putting myself in better positions so that way I'm fucking doing stand up because I got to get out there, man.
Yeah,
I got to get out there.
There's just get out there by sitting at home.
This is the fucking truth. And it's not like I know that now, but it's like, you know what? I've taken whatever kind of break that I've taken, and I've been focusing on the shit that I've been focusing on, but I want to get back to stand-up. So we're making that shit happen. So there's that. I guess that's the announcements. Is that it?
I think that's the announcements.
That might be the announcements. That might be
a mini announcement. Stay tuned to the Jolty YouTube channel in the next week.
The series is coming next week?
It's not a series, it's a different type of video. It's kind of like that one topic at the bottom right there related. Sports stuff.
I see. Oh, okay. You did make a reference to it.
Well, like always, we start off with my topics because
let's go.
I always have them prepped beforehand.
This is true.
So yesterday was a big day in the industry that I know and love so much, professional wrestling, as by far the greatest mind in what they call sports entertainment's history. Vince McMahon retired at the age of 77. And to put a brief view on this, he's been around the wrestling business since like the late 60s, early 70s. So he's been with like his dad, Vince Sr.
Holy shit.
Crazy. I mean, people like to hate on him for the recent like couple years being tone deaf to fans, but then you look back to the 90s and how successful WWE was, the 80s, how successful they were, the early 2000s, etc. Like,
Yeah.
the man's an unmatched mind. He's a genius. He's a
Right.
billionaire for a reason.
Right.
But it was a really emotional day. I mean, a lot of people hate him, but you can't like not respect what he's done for professional wrestling.
That is true. I mean, we've talked about him on a few episodes now.
Well, it's because of all the sexual misconduct allegations, which is
100%.
probably the reason why he is retiring.
Oh yeah.
But,
I mean, I'm sure if he could stick around and still have his hand and have if he could have a say in what goes on, if he could still do that, I'm sure
he kind of
would.
still does because he's still the main shareholder of WWE. But now his daughter Stephanie McMahon and his underchair Nick Khan have taken over as the co-CEOs.
Oh.
And and Triple H is back to his role of executive. His executive talent guy. So basically, he like handles all the talent stuff. So everyone in the locker room is gonna be a lot happier now because everybody loves Triple H.
That's dope.
And it's great because Triple H like officially retired at this year's WrestleMania, and he also had a heart attack like earlier in the year, I believe, or like last year.
He did have I swear.
Yeah, like
maybe it might have been 2 years ago.
No, it wasn't 2 years ago. I think it was last year actually.
Last year,
because like there was a big thing and everybody was like super scared that we were gonna lose Triple H.
Right. That I remember.
It's great though. I'm excited for the future of WWE.
It's an exciting time, and it's an exciting time for entertainment because it feels like it's like things are kind of firing back up. You know what I mean?
We're finally back into the normalcy of
right.
2019, beginning of 2020.
I mean, right at the end of 2019, we were literally middle of the full swing and just fucking missed, man. It was
we missed and we threw the bat into the outfield.
Yeah, 100%.
And then we had back. Like a cripple go get the bat as the bat boy.
Yeah. But we stepped back up to the plate. Pam is here with us, and we're doing the shit. Not just us, but fucking pretty much everywhere else shit is happening.
Yes, sir.
There it is.
I mean, it's great. I mean, I'm looking forward to the future of entertainment as a whole. And also with music as well. Like all these concerts are coming through AZ. I'm so excited.
You know, I gotta be more. I'm gonna pay attention to shit more. I've been thinking about starting my Twitter back up again. One of the main reasons why is for comedy, so I could kind of, when I'm in certain areas, I could see what the general conversation is, kind of tap in, and then just write my jokes from there. Which I don't know if that's considered too conscious of comedy, but who knows? I don't know.
I mean, is there a thing of being too conscious of comedy?
I don't know. I mean, there's of course so many different styles of comedy and different ways to digest comedy for sure. But there's definitely certain styles of comedy I'd say for sure. I'm like, yeah, it just seems pretty. It seems like pretty clap comedy. You know what I mean? Like they're looking to get that clap, that approval, which to me is kind of like, I'm not really looking for that. I am looking to make people laugh. That, I
mean, you're really damn good at that, man.
I appreciate that, man. It's a fun time when everybody fucking laughs.
Yeah, everybody's laughing, everybody's happy. And,
this is the truth.
There's not a lot of time that everybody's happy.
No. Not recently.
Not recently, yeah.
Not recently.
2020 and 2021 sucked.
Yeah, definitely did. Although I won't lie, I got lucky getting into the old apartment. I definitely got lucky getting into the old apartment. Sorry, I'm adjusting the mic here. But I got lucky getting into the old apartment in Gilbert. Some really weird shit too, man. I basically one day I went to check the mail because, around that time in 2020, so it might have been January, February, everyone was getting unemployment. Maybe it was March and April. People were like just filing for unemployment and getting fucking rich. I tried to do it, didn't work, and I was like, word up. So then a couple weeks later, I got a check in the mail for like $2,900 from the Arizona Department of State Treasury. And I was like, is this a real check? Real check?
So excited for tax returns now. Just remind me.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna be.
That
I've
take a
put
grip.
in my extension. I filed for an extension. They gave it, so I gotta.
They take
Gotta
a
really do it.
shit ton of money from me every paycheck.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, they take like 8% of my paycheck every time. That's why I selected on the form.
So you went like above the middle or like
The minimal is like 0.3.
minimal's 0.3. So hold on, because I remember, I think there was like a percentage you could hit where it's like you're kind of good. Like you don't have to worry about getting money back or paying up. Well, I'm trying to remember.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get money back.
There you go. Rainbow candy. Yo, I gotta be honest. I really want to shout out Elf Bar. They're not a sponsor of the podcast. I don't even know if they sponsor any podcast.
I don't think they sponsor anything, bro.
But honestly, as I gotta shout out you guys because y'all just have the flavors. So keep them coming.
Exactly.
Keep them coming.
There's a lot of different flavors that we don't have at the smoke shop that I go to.
But
like
Gravitate Smoke Shop, right? When I went in 2 weeks ago, the guy that was there at the time, he was like, dude, I asked him about the Elf Bar. So he was like, yeah, bro, take a fucking pick, man, because we just got in 43 new flavors on top of like the 20 whatever that they already had.
I have a select few that I really like. Like the one I always get a lot is that triple berry ice. That shit's gas. I mean, watermelon ice is nice. The only one that I really haven't liked that I tried was blue raz ice because like it had the blue raz aftertaste, but didn't taste like anything like good at all. It tastes like fucking booty cheeks.
I've been trying to find that happy medium, and maybe it's just like
this is my happy medium. It's cranberry grape.
Because that doesn't leave like a really deep taste in the back of my throat. Although this definitely just got me.
Must be nice.
Oh, dude.
I'm a fiend, bro.
Well, I've been hitting the fucking Escobars, and Escobars crapped out, man. I went to 2 different Gravitate locations. Same fucking thing happened. I went to a different smoke shop to have it here in Queen Creek. And guess what? Same fucking thing.
That's crazy, man.
It is, and the one I got tasted like a Truly until it just tasted like battery, and then I was like, I'm not even getting the buzz off of this. I'm just
licking a battery at this point.
Straight up, dude. Dude, did you ever used to lick batteries as a kid?
100%.
Dude, I would suck the fuck out of 9 volts, bro.
Pause.
Oh my god, I get the taste back in my mouth, bro.
Metal.
I kind of miss it.
See, yeah, as a kid, I was a fucking idiot when it came to that. I put batteries in my mouth. You know, like the little circular batteries that can give you like acid, the battery acid in your mouth. I put them in my mouth.
Oh my god. I'd put the 9 volts on my tongue. I swear to God, I was feeling the jolts. Swear to God, I was feeling jolts from the 9 volt, bro.
Also,
like, oh
yeah,
my God.
as a weird kid, I did put coins in my mouth too.
Oh, no. Coins in the mouth, I feel like is pretty normal.
HIV.
Oh, really?
You can, I think.
From coins in the mouth?
But possibly money's the dirtiest thing on the planet.
Oh, yeah, true. How often do they clean money?
I don't know. I mean, if they do clean money, it's normally because it's fucking blood
Yeah,
money.
if you're sucking it like a fucking lemon head, dude, that's it, dude. That's an STD.
Remember, when I was a kid, I swallowed a penny and pooped it out.
What?
Yeah, it was.
You really did that?
Yeah.
It came out of your ass? That is insane. That's
That's
fucking cool.
No,
I mean,
bro.
yeah, I guess,
Nah,
cool.
this is a weird thing for the pod, but do you remember like in elementary school and shit, where kids wouldn't flush the toilet and you could walk by and you see the turd in the toilet? Bro, fucking the amount of times I saw M&Ms and fucking corn and like all that shit.
You know what? You brought up M&Ms. That reminds me of candy. I'll tell you about my dirty bathroom phobia. It's like a legitimate thing. I have nightmares about this. But, okay. So I guess Skittles were getting sued or they're being looked at because they have titanium dioxide in them.
Oof.
That's what I said.
Oof.
I mean, of course, I'd still eat Skittles, but then I really got to thinking. I was like, you know what? It's kind of no wonder why if you ever try to crush a Skittle, it doesn't really happen. Like, it happens if, like, they're kind of warm, but if you ever get, like, a below room temp Skittle, it's like you're crushing titanium with your teeth.
Like a hot take. I don't really like Skittles.
You're not a fan of Skittles?
I mean, I was,
Mm.
and I just stopped.
You know, they have chocolate Skittles in Vegas. I got those back once from a trip. I don't know how to feel.
Fruity chocolate is just not something I'm into.
Yeah, except if you have like a good chocolate strawberry, that's different. I gotta take you to Cafe Zupas, bro. You'll get like a soup, a nice little sandwich, maybe a soup, a nice little sandwich, even some like bread on the side, and you get a complimentary frozen chocolate strawberry.
Hopefully my wisdom teeth don't explode.
They won't explode. It's not necessarily frozen, I should say, but
Well,
it is pretty cold.
with like my wisdom teeth is like I get like a sharp like nerve pain in the back of my mouth when I eat anything sweet.
Oh, you know, my wisdom teeth are pretty sometimes it's bad and like I'll just like chew on my cheek back there because they're like,
And then you're raw.
yep, and then it doesn't feel good at all.
Yeah. No, it's like I sometimes will eat sweet stuff just to eat sweet stuff, but then I automatically have to have something to drink to like wash it off my teeth.
Yeah. No,
Or else I'll just be like,
I'm sure I know I have a cavity on one of these sides for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we're all good. We totally don't brush our teeth. No, but like,
You know, I'm waiting on a good dental plan.
how about that?
Well, let's see. So that was a that was a fun little tangent.
That was a way off topic thing.
That was we
So
it looks kind of like the topic page actually what we just did, but
yeah, no, I kind of fucked that up. I did it all on my phone.
nah, it is what it is, man. I mean, I wasn't necessarily doing my part throughout the week. I should have been. I had a couple topics, but
on the Instagram, that one clip popped off with your would you rather.
oh yeah.
And that's what I came up with for my conversation starter this episode.
Okay.
Since that clip actually did some numbers, make sure you follow the Instagram.
Okay, yeah. Make sure you're
So,
following the Instagram.
I have a would you rather
Shout
this
out
time.
everybody.
I would you rather this time. I'm gonna initiate it, and hopefully it blows up as well. So I was thinking about this. We always talk about time travel and everything of the sort. So would you rather travel back in time with the knowledge you know now and live amongst that civilization, or would you rather travel into the future with your knowledge of the past and live in that civilization?
Oh fuck. It seems like it would be easy, but it's really not an easy decision. I'll let you go first.
See, there's just like the two sides of it. You go back in time, easy, you can become the head of your whatever the fuck civilization you live in. But then again, think about it, medicine and everything of that, depending on how far back you go. Plus, you might not even be able to speak the language.
Right.
So I think I might go to the future because who knows? Shit might be better then, but who knows? We also might be under like a robot dictatorship.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because it's like, for me, I'd like to go back in time and live amongst that civilization 100%. And I could think of a few, but then every time I go there, I think about the context of the skin that I have, and then I realize like, well, life for me is probably the best it's gonna be now as a person of color. Like this is probably the best it's gonna get, and hopefully better. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm like, well, I'd like to go to the future, but then the thing that's like, I don't know about that because I feel like things would have changed so fast.
I swear you're
that
gonna bring ethnic cleansing.
No. I'm not going there. Thank Christ. Although what the other day I had some terrible news come Tuesday night. So then Wednesday morning I got up early and I was just staying productive. I didn't even smoke any fucking weed and I just went about my day, had some tough conversations, and I was just deep diving into just deep diving into shit, into Desert Storm, into whatnot, and got all mixed up in there. But no, not going there. But I just feel like society, in a sense, would have maybe
we live in a society.
Would have changed so much to a point that it'd be really hard for me to accept. So I feel like I'd be like a caveman almost. Like I'd probably reject what would be considered normal by then. But who knows what normal by then would be. So I guess I'd have to go live with the samurai and die by the sword. That's my choice.
I think I would love to go back in time. I'd say like I wouldn't go super far back in time. I'd say like maybe go to like the late 1800s, not like 1900s. I mean, honestly, as a half Mexican, half white guy, I can pass as a white guy.
You could pass. You could pass.
And like
you probably get a lot done.
Yeah, bro. I make sure that Nikola Tesla didn't get assassinated.
Dude, hey man, you'd be fucking with some Templars at that point. With some Templar operations,
I swear
you
to
better
God.
be careful.
No, well, there goes the counter.
There it is. Count it up.
We're back down to 0 day.
Back down to 0 days
without talking about Assassin's Creed. Let's hope that the other, topic, that we can't talk about doesn't get attention.
No. I won't bring
him. Might bring up the UFC, but.
Yeah.
But so this is for the DBB who's slaving over all these clips post production. So to all of our listeners and people who are tuning in on to our reel, would you rather go back in time with the knowledge that you know now and live in the civilization and live your life out through there, or would you rather go to the future in the same circumstance? Let us know in the comments below.
What's it gonna be, Jack? You gonna be Jack? Or you're gonna be jacked. I don't know how I felt about that one. That was that.
Honestly, it's up to you with the clip.
No, that was pretty dry. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out.
I will figure it out. I'll be up there
banging your head on the keyboard.
Oh my God! I'll just be like, Jesus Christ, man!
You remember that video? It was like on Facebook and like YouTube and Instagram back in the day. The chick just like doing a makeup tutorial, she started bashing her head on the fucking.
Oh my God, I remember that, dude.
Yeah,
that was like that was jarring.
That's me editing.
Yeah, no, but I did get that. The editing process is down to a T pretty much when it comes to making the clips. I could bang out clip gathering in maybe 2-3 hours time, which isn't that bad.
That isn't bad.
That is not that bad.
You're not a professional editor.
No, not by no means.
On Fiverr.
Pay $4.50 and then get back like
a montage, a fucking COD montage.
A COD montage. That would be hilarious, dude. That would be hilarious. Well,
Monster.
I know you. I noticed you put sports stuff, and I'm down. And I'm excited to talk about that.
I have a few sports stuff to talk about, but UFC Fight Night London, aka Blades vs. Aspinall, was tonight.
That was, and we were able to fucking watch it before shooting the podcast, so that's
always a plus.
Always a fucking plus. Typically, it's the other way around.
Love the UK being 7 hours ahead of us.
Honestly, shout out y'all.
So shout out to the UK listeners.
They did it first.
I mean, what? So Molly Meatball.
Molly put it, dude. It was
she was fucking her up.
It was crazy.
Like
that fucking semi truck of an elbow.
Semi-truck of an elbow followed up by the flurry of hooks and straights.
It's just
Lord.
It was a round one, right?
And then she did some legend shit, and she shared a drink with Joanna and Michael Chandler.
Dude, I honestly want to see Michael Chandler as the champion.
I mean, he's got.
I really
two
do.
fights to go before that happens.
I know.
If Oliveira wins, that could be a pretty good rematch.
Oh, that's right. When is that? That's Abu Dhabi, right?
That's in October.
That is in October.
So you're looking at Michael Chandler maybe a title shot in 2023, depending on who he fights next.
Do we know his next opponent? No, right?
No, not yet.
Hasn't been announced.
I think he's still recovering from like injuries and shit.
Well, I mean, he's doing fucking backflips every 30 seconds, so I'd imagine.
Yeah, he's backflips, fucking with the slam ball.
Yeah, no, he's a beast.
He's a 5'6", 155-pound beast.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a beast.
For his size, yeah.
That like he's fast too and explosive.
The moment everyone's talking about when it comes to UFC tonight. Patty the Baddie Pimblett.
Patty the Baddie, dude.
Patty the Baddie.
Patty the Baddie.
The London crowd was hot. I swear to God. And that fight was pretty entertaining for the 2 rounds it went. Other than,
really was.
Jordan Levin trying to lay him prey. But Patty, hit him with the knee from the depths of hell.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And then locked in that rear naked choke, got him to tap, and then he did what he said he was going to do.
The way he started to lock when they were standing, and then it went I mean, it was just like,
Like it reminded me of a windshield choke, but normally windshield chokes you take from a like side control, but it was more of like a standing windshield choke or a
yeah.
ninja choke was I think what it's also called.
Whoa.
But like he got that, and then he's like, you know what, fuck it, boom, the
Boom.
big ass knee,
Dude,
and
that
then
knee came.
and then he said, I'm gonna teabag him like it's Modern Warfare 2, and he fucking did it.
Dude, he really did it. He really did
He
it.
did it twice.
Bro,
If I got teabagged like that, I would swing.
this is officially
Or I'd meet him in the locker
the
room.
second teabag in UFC history.
What was the other teabag?
Well, is it considered the teabag? Adesanya kind of fucked Paulo Costa.
Well, I mean, Adesanya just
He just fucking. In this house, we drink mug. Doom. Now. Doom. Boom. Doom. Now.
have you ever drive a Ford F-150?
Dude, love is the Adesanya, love style bender. But it's fucking. It was Patty the Baddies moment tonight, and Meatball Molly's, of course.
Yes.
And then I guess it was Aspinall went out to a knee injury,
Yeah, I mean, it was 15 seconds into the fight,
and his knee just buckled.
or I think it was or it was 4:45. I don't know. I don't know time. Time is absent, cops.
One or the other. 15 seconds left or 15 seconds in.
Yeah, just that it looked like he like just his knee buckled and like he was on the ground in pain. Blades is gonna be set to fight the winner of Tuivasa versus Gon, and then the winner of that will fight Ngannou for the title.
Dude, you'll probably have to find the Incredible Hulk somewhere to fight Ngannou and beat him.
I just want.
Who do you have? Who do you think can take Ngannou right now? Who can just take his shots? Who can just out wrestle him?
Well, he's not a wrestler. He's a
no,
boxer.
I know, but just like
Curtis Blades has a decent shot if he's improved on his like striking. But like Blades is the best wrestler in the division. But you know, as a fanboy of this guy when I was growing up, killing the light heavyweight division, I feel like if John Jones comes back as John Jones, he can rock with Ngannou.
Okay.
He's a better striker overall than Ngannou.
Right. And I could see that. I could see Jones beating Ngannou for sure.
I would see Tom Aspinall giving Ngannou problems, but now his knee's in like 12 places. And
dude, and fucking speaking of 12 places, Gustafsson got knocked into 12 places.
Don't talk about him. I'm gonna cry.
That made me sad. Made me sad to find out.
Yeah, because
I just wanted to see him.
I want to see him win, man. He comes back to his division after fighting in heavyweight, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, let me just get knocked out by this guy."
Yeah, dude.
That guy wants to fight Volkan Ozdemir of all people.
Oh man. Who's the last guy that Ozdemir fought?
I don't remember his name, but he fought tonight and won.
Ozdemir fought tonight and won.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's just really funny listening to the Ukrainian guy. I think his name is Krylov. Just trying to speak English.
Oh yeah.
I love listening to broken English, even though, like, it can be painful here sometimes.
It can be, but it is the best when they really give it a shot. You can tell some of it they prepared that they were gonna say it too. So it was.
I mean, I think the best broken English probably is fucking Khabib. Number one bullshit.
No. Or Yoel Romero.
Oh my lord.
What is it? He said. What was the controversy he had? Not for gays or whatever the fuck or something like that. I can't remember.
Don't remember.
It was man. And then I love you, Michael Bisping. Let's just go on accents. Fuck it. One now.
What now?
One now.
Oh,
fucking Wanderley.
What now?
I can't let you get close.
I can't let you get close. Fucking
Chill, son, man.
Fucking chill.
But I mean, I fucking love you, Joe Rogan.
I fucking love you, Joe Rogan.
I love you too, buddy.
Dude, those UFC moments are the best.
Imagine in Abu Dhabi, Sean O'Malley, TKOs, Piotr Jan. I fucking love you, Joe Rogan.
Dude, if O'Malley can really get it done, I say just because Jan is a fairly tough opponent.
Jan is the second best boxer in the UFC.
Really?
Versus Alexander Volkanovski.
Yeah, I was about to be like, Volkanovski looks like a fucking missile when he's in there, dude.
Yeah, did you know that they're sparring partners?
Jan and Volkanovski are sparring partners.
Yeah,
Really?
there's like a couple of their like high level striking like boxing each other.
Whoa! I gotta get my eyes on that.
Yeah, I saw like a breakdown of it. And I was like, bro, like, that's crazy, bro.
You know, I've been seeing like breakdowns on reels. I don't.
I see him on
really-
TikTok all the time.
So yeah, I stay to
I
the
follow
reels.
this one guy who does it.
Uh-huh.
I also follow Aljamain Sterling on TikTok, and he breaks down a lot of shit too.
Dude, you know what? I enjoy because he'd be posting his stuff to the reels as well. So I
You
get
know
a
what,
little
dude,
bit of that.
I was like, just bored. And I went through his link tree. He has an OnlyFans where he like posts his training and stuff.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
weird. I mean, like you could
Imagine he makes a fucking
You know who
fuckload.
makes a fucking fuckload? Misha Tate.
Misha Tate. Oh yeah, of course.
She's like, I get paid more for selling pictures of my feet than I do by the UFC. I was like, bro, what?
That's crazy.
I was like, bro, what?
That is pretty nuts.
Okay.
Paige Van Zant, she's got to be making.
Well, she's a professional wrestler now.
Oh yeah, she has a ton of shit going on.
She wrestles for AEW now.
And she fights in bare knuckle whenever she wants. She makes her own fights pretty much. I guess I saw something like
Yeah.
in regards to that.
Man, love sports.
Sports are good, man. Sports are fun. Well, combat sports, I should mention. That's where that's my lane.
I can lump professional wrestling into combat sports, kinda.
Oh yeah, 100%.
There's a lot of parallels.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, but I'm the sports head of the podcast.
this is true. This is true.
And the main anime head. Too.
That would make me the gaming head a little bit because I did prep this here topic because I got this headline. I think bright and early. Might have gotten it last week and didn't get to talk about it or didn't find any space, but I think could have been Sunday or Monday.
We were too busy dying.
Oh yeah.
How did you recover from the hot sauce?
Dude, that was painful because the shit that I took earlier this week was a fucking travesty, man.
Burning?
So bad. My asshole, dude, it actually felt like my asshole was like, I don't know, man, this is it. Like, we're just eroding. Like, I don't know how I work. Like, dude, it didn't feel good.
Man, I mean,
What about you?
I don't know. I've experienced it before, so I guess my body was already ready for it. But I did it on a spicy nugget. You did it on a fry.
Yeah, man.
That's why I was in a bad way.
No, mine.
That strawberry frosty was so clutch, though.
Dude, and I was going deep into fast food, so like my stomach the whole week was just like, brr, brr, you feel terrible. Fuck you, fucking loser, fatty loser. And I just had to keep shitting and taking vitamins and
Vitamins.
oh man, just take the Flintstone gummies, please. But
Oh, that just gives me bad memories when you get the chalk ones instead of the gummy ones.
oh man, that was like
Actually, the Scooby Doo chalk gummies weren't bad.
I swear I got the chalk ones from my dad once. No. It might have been my second stepdad. He might have just fucked up and got the chalk ones.
I remember back in the day when I was younger, like sixth, seventh, and eighth grade, my mom would give me these melatonin gummies. They came in like a single like silver wrapper. They're like 10 milligrams, and they tasted like bubble gum.
Oh, damn.
Just chew 'em, boom, dead.
Man.
Now
I might go pick up some melatonin just so I could get some real sound sleep.
I always have some because I take my nighttime med and then 2 melatonin every night to go to sleep.
There you go.
I sleep well. Sometimes I oversleep. Sometimes I don't.
I try to get a good amount of sleep. You know, I try not to I try not to fall behind on my sleep too much because I get weird glitches in my vision if I don't get enough sleep, where like shit that's just barely out of like focus will just fidget randomly.
I felt that one. It used to happen to me all the time in school.
Yeah.
I'd look up and my eyes would twitch and I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, shit. It's really, I don't know. But
that happens to me sometimes when I'm driving in the morning.
That right there.
Scary.
Yeah. Now, when I had an 8-hour back in high school, I fucking, my side mirror slapped the fuck out of like a construction like reflector light thing because I was literally just falling asleep at the wheel and just, and I was like, fuck, oh my God, oh fuck.
Oh, my way home the other night,
Mm-hmm.
or no, it was last night. I'm at a stop sign. Fucker comes around the corner. I'm right here. turned. He's like this right here, and he swerved around. Like, I'm stopped.
No, I've had some near misses at that turn off out to leave the neighborhood. Some people just like, I don't know. People don't pay attention for whatever reason. They take their turns.
Arizona drivers are becoming California drivers.
Yeah, becoming very careless. I mean, I guess it's pretty hard to focus when the sun is out from like 5:30 in the morning. It is 100 degrees from 6 in the morning to 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night.
That's like 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
So it starts going to like the high 90s.
As if that's any fucking temperature to be at.
Yeah, no, I mean, I liked it like the other morning. It was like 78 and rainy. You looking for Maya?
She just jumped onto the picnic chair out the fucking picnic chair. That's not what you call it. The patio chair. And so she can like she can see me right now.
She's like, motherfucker, let me in.
Yeah, she's like, I see you, nigga.
you thought she was sweet? I'm coming get it back in blood. Woof, woof.
Dude, but I did want to talk about this. Assassin's Creed fans are actually like banding together, which I don't know if this is the first time or whatever, but I mean, maybe everyone gets together when a new game's coming out. But essentially what's happening is Ubisoft is shutting down server support for a bunch of fucking games, like Far Cry 3, and a few other games. I think maybe Splinter Cell as well, but I could be wrong on that.
Splinter Cell is such a good game.
That's a fire game. But they're shutting down the support for Assassin's Creed Brotherhood online and Revelations 3, Assassin's Creed 3, and Liberation 3, which apparently was it's an assassin. It's following a black female assassin in Louisiana, which was pretty cool.
That's sick.
Yeah, and so they stopped support for that, and people thought it was going to be unplayable because you could only access it through an online menu. And then they were like, no, it's DLC part of the game, so you'll just be able to play.
My question is, if they're shutting down that, there's a bunch of remastered Assassin's Creed games.
Mm-hmm.
So like Assassin's Creed 3, like you said, it's remastered on like next gen consoles.
Yeah.
So do you think that's gonna be unplayable?
I was reading up on it because I was concerned, and it is still gonna be playable as far as that is. So long as you have the game and have it installed, it should be.
They should shut down the servers for Origins. That game sucks.
Yeah, no good.
Odyssey was an improvement. Valhalla was just a step above, barely above Odyssey.
I can't wait to get to these last 3 Assassin's Creed games that have come out, because it's Valhalla, Odyssey, and Origins.
It's Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla. Actually,
I know. I went back. I went backwards. But
no, sorry.
You are correct, and I am wrong. I am stupid. I don't know my games. But
yeah, fake. I'm the real OG series.
But Assassin's Creed fans are banding together because they've organized dates. So on July 28th, everyone's going to be playing Brotherhood, and then after that, everyone's going to be going to Revelations on like August, the first weekend of August.
So what you're saying is you're going to be streaming that?
Yeah, I think I'll be streaming that and playing online and getting that little bit of online experience. And it does suck, man, because Brotherhood has a really cool like economy thing that's integrated into the game that involves Ubisoft Online. So there's the whole economy.
I don't remember what Assassin's Creed game it was. It was online, and you had like teams of 2. And you'd have one person I don't know if it was team of 2 or it was free for all. There'd be like someone you had to assassinate. And they could like hide amongst people and shit.
Yeah.
That shit was so fun to watch on YouTube.
Dude, and I even got around to watching some because I figured I don't think a lot of people are playing it, but now since everyone won't be ever able to ever play online, I think it's September they're stopping the support. So everyone's like, fuck it, we got to get one last round in. So,
fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball. Which I don't know. I thought it was pretty fucking cool seeing that because, it's always sad seeing, like, games getting shut down. You're like, damn, I could only imagine what kind of work went into create this thing, and the fact that it's having to come to a close. It's like, fuck. who knows what's next, but it's still good. It's still good. So we can, you still be able to play story mode. You just won't be able to access those online features, which I don't think is too big a deal anyways for those earlier games.
For those older games,
For the older games, yeah. But, oh yeah, and then I guess we kind of covered this earlier, getting prepped for guests. Yeah, Pam, is she going to make it easier for us to have
everything better?
Dude, it really is. Just to explain, so it's just very simple tech. It's an audio mixer and has 4 mic inputs that are via XLR. And they can also change into, I think, 3.5 millimeter, not millimeter, but these big ass joints right here. They can become like the smaller jack versions. I don't know the size of those, but they can do that. But it record. I'm stuttering. Let me just take a second. All right.
Today,
so each input, it takes in a mic and it mixes it all down into one track and delivers it to to Streamlabs OBS, and it makes the audio.
I swear,
better.
One of the only podcasts that uses Streamlabs.
Probably 100%. Everyone else is like, because the truth be told, it's because you can record both your audio and the video there easily, and it's kind of nice looking. I should get like an actual DAW, and then I don't know what to do for the video recording.
No, I like the Streamlabs. Like I said, like every time we have the one camera, it's intimate.
It's intimate.
But we're gonna have to bust out the second camera for next week. But
yes, yeah, we'll bust out the second camera for next week. That's gonna be fun, man. Oh,
I'm so excited.
I'm
because
excited.
You don't know how excited I was when he was like, yeah, I'll 100% do that,
dude.
I told him, I'm like, yo, I was like, we want to have you on. We want to help out all the local artists that we can. And I also was like, we're also trying to be the best podcast in Arizona.
100%.
And he's like, oh, we're going to compete with, the friend I was talking about first episode. And I was like, well, we put that effort in. And I was like, yeah, I'm really excited to have you on, man. Like,
it's gonna be a fun episode, and seriously, I cannot wait to see what he has in store. I mean,
because it's not just him. He's also got Salmon X, his music group.
Right. There's that entire music group, and we'll have to have them on at some point.
We'll have to like work it out. I'll have to work it out with all of them.
Yeah,
because it's like 4 or 5 people. So
4 or 5 people. Oh, okay. On top of
it's like 4 or 5 people, including Kid.
Okay,
we'll have to figure that out. Because
they might have to share a mic or two.
Yeah. Sorry, we're too broke.
Yeah.
We ball on budget.
We got a 4-channel input thing. We should have got. Well, it's a 6-channel. Ultimately, actually, yeah. God damn it, that's right. But the thing is channel 5 and 6 are both mono. But they can be mixed into mono or into stereo. So it doesn't. Oh, bitch. Dude, we might not even need to get. We might be good, bro.
I trust you with that, Mr. Techie Wizard.
This shit is so cool too, bro. I can't wait to get a DAW, and then I want to get. I think it's called a B-pad, but I want to get turntables and the actual shit.
Well, I plan on buying that as well, so I don't know if you should invest in that. I think I can invest in that.
Okay. Yeah. Damn. Oh, like a Vibing in the Valley thing we could both produce on. That's just the refrigerator letting us know that she's here too. Letting us know she's jealous of fucking Pam. Pam is great. Fuck you, Kenmore. You fucking black refrigerator. You haven't done nothing but been a fucking problem for me. Your water filtration system is bad. It's out. And the fucking freezer is too cold.
And Kenmore, if I was you, I wouldn't take that personally. He said too much alcohol.
You know what?
He's serving abusive.
You know what, Kenmore? Open yourself up. I need another beer.
Well, you know what? Since I'm alone again, while he is off being an alcoholic, as I was talking about earlier on the podcast, I said stay tuned to the Jolty YouTube channel. I'm just gonna slip a hint in that it's going to be a sports related video, and it's also going to be opinionated top 10 list of some sort. That's all I'm gonna drop for right now. I mean, it's gonna hit the crowd that is interested in my amazing sports take because I am a sport expert. Why are you walking so ominously?
What are you talking about?
Sit your dumb ass down.
The refrigerator's been giving me a lot of trouble lately. Nothing you need to worry about.
Honestly, I don't want to worry about it, man. You're already abusive to it as it is.
Oh, fucking hell. Number 2.
Fucking
What
hell.
is going on, man?
You just mopped the floor, dog.
I don't get it.
What flavor is that?
Strawberry.
Alrighty, I'll let you sip it first.
You want to sip? Oh, wait, no, you're leaving soon.
No, you can sip it first. I mean, it's a sip, dog. I already slept off my one earlier.
Oh, yeah, that's right, dude. You passed the fuck out, son.
I heard myself snoring. I woke up.
I
heard that. I was like, no.
Dude, it's like when you start to feel yourself slipping out of consciousness and you're like, oh my God. Okay, I was sleeping there for like a second.
For a hot second there, man.
I almost went to the other side.
I almost to the other side. Man.
It's not bad.
I think it's better than the blue raspberry.
Oh, yeah. You want that too?
All right, too.
Okay.
God.
My apologies. It's a Simply Spiked lemonade.
I mean, I've been like wanting to try it. I walk by it every day at work.
Dude, you walk by do you have a big alcohol section at your location?
Well, let's see. We have.
Wait a minute. You work at.
Fries.
Okay, I can't say the Crossroads.
It
Is up the road a really big nursing home?
I don't think so, but I know that it's off of the trail and another street.
Old or newer fries?
It's a relatively newer fries.
I think I know which one. David might have used to work at that one.
In AJ?
It's like tail end of Mesa.
It's kind of tail end of Mesa, but it's like right where AJ it's like 2 miles off of where AJ and Mesa meet. But like as I was saying, so
Anyways,
you asked about the alcohol.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's see. Aisle 2, aisle 4, aisle 5, aisle 6, aisle 7, aisle 8, aisle 9 are all alcohol.
Damn.
With aisle 9 being two-sided and one side being refrigerated beer, the other one being non-refrigerated. So that's the lagers and ales. You know how that works.
Yeah.
And then aisle 2 is all of your like craft beers and like Mike's and seltzers and all that.
All the fruity stuff. The stuff that tastes good.
And the Coronas and Modelos and Tecates and I need to buy the next one I'm gonna buy is the Sonic seltzers.
Ooh, can I call out the next rankum?
What?
Beers. Sure. Alcohol.
I'll put that down on the episode 8 topic that I make.
Okay, 100%.
Alrighty. So do you want to head into the rankum?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah. Well, like always, we have our weekly rankum, and this week is your top 5 favorite TV shows of all time.
Oh, that is right. Okay, so I am excited about this one because when he told me this earlier at Mod Pizza, I started getting the juices flowing. I'm like, damn,
bro, that pizza made my juices flow.
Oh, pretty good pizza, right? Bro,
next time I make it like that, you gotta try it.
Okay, all right. Yes. I'm down. You ate the whole thing?
Destroyed it. Good shit, dog. I took it was like a Japanese school and I was a tentacle monster.
Damn. Okay. So
I have four honorable mentions. Wait, hold on. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 4.
Okay. I'm trying to. Damn, because I'm like, well, that show. There's that one. That one's good.
I mean, honestly,
I'm gonna do some honorable mentions as well.
All right. So you want to go back and forth with the honorable mentions? All righty. Well, then you start off with ours.
Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and start. Honorable mention for me. It's probably gonna be The Flash.
They have that on there too.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of the people who's solely like, yo, fuck Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
Get my man Grant Gustin in there.
Get him in there.
That dude is so fucking talented.
He's good.
Because, like, he's a great actor in my opinion. Even
Mm.
though, like, you know, he hasn't had a lot of good shit to work with the last few seasons of The Flash.
I know, of
But
course.
he's also was a star, like a minor character on one of my other honorable mentions. But we'll get to that.
Okay.
But that dude's fucking talented.
All right, there you go.
You knocked one off mine, so I guess I'll go with my next honorable mention. You know, it's a show that a lot of people are mixed about. I really liked On My Block, the Netflix show.
Okay. Tell me about that one. Not familiar.
It's like a based in like a like South Central LA type beat.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's a group of high school kids, and we follow them from their freshman to their senior year. And they deal with like gangs and shit.
Oh, okay.
Everything's really sick. Have you ever heard the "I'm a little spooky, I'm a blast on your ass" like clip? That's from that show.
You know what? That might have been a soundbite I've heard across different beats and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a really good show. I mean, it's a lot of people don't like it, but I like it because reminds me a little bit of home.
Okay, there you go.
Milwaukee to 414.
Let's see. So for me, oh damn, I just remembered this show, and that's gonna be in my top 5 for sure. So I got one more honorable mention. No,
I have 4 more.
Oh, okay.
I'm just a really opinionated guy. I don't like to make lists in my head.
No, that's okay. Let's see here. So my next honorable mention, I'm gonna go ahead and throw The Walking Dead into my honorable mentions because I really fucked with that show like heavily. And then it just, dropped off for me probably the same way it dropped off for everybody. Once your boy Glenn got kind of pieced up, it was like
fucked up.
Yeah.
I only watched like season 2 and I still watched that scene.
That
I remember watching
That's a good
YouTube
show, though.
back in the day. You know Carl?
Mm-hmm.
He used to play Minecraft with my favorite YouTuber of all time.
What?
Have you ever heard the name Uber Haxer Nova?
Yeah.
He's my favorite YouTuber of all time.
Yeah. My good friend Jaden. Yeah, he put me onto Uber Nova.
Dude, his old videos were so fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, he makes like 2-hour long videos. He just like uploads streams and shit.
Really?
Or he's like full gameplay videos, like he did with Elden Ring and shit.
Ah.
But yeah, as we move on to one of my other honorable mentions, we were staying in the Arrowverse. Speaking of it, it's named after the show, Green Arrow. And my massive
that's actually in my top 5. So
my massive, it's just I had too many shows on here that I like. A massive heterosexual crush on Stephen Amell.
Oh yeah, Stephen Amell's just
he's a great actor,
dude.
He's
on that's such a
he's
good
on a show that cracks my top 5 too. So we'll wait for that one.
Okay,
but great show, great acting. Felicity Smoke-Hot. Yeah. R.I.P. Laurel.
Yeah.
And
Next, you got to keep going in your honorable mentions.
I do, haven't I?
Yeah.
Another one is a classic. A classic that I remember watching on every morning before school. It was on I don't remember what channel it was on, but Boy Meets World.
Oh, okay.
Great show. It's one of those first like Disney sitcoms that actually touched on real shit. I can't believe it was a Disney show. I don't know if it was Disney, but it ended up getting a Disney spinoff. But great show, great acting. Mr. Feeney Goat.
There we go.
All right, do you want me to do another one? Because I have one left.
Yeah, go ahead.
My last one, honestly, I've been called Fruity because I like the show. It was a show that I watched with my mom, and then I ended up watching, even though the last season was absolute utter garbage. And that's Glee. I love music.
Wow,
I love musical theater.
That's coming out of left field for me. That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, the
respectable.
show's great. I love music. I love musicals, etc.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great show. It has some pretty good acting. It's one of the reasons why I knew I was straight, because I fell in love with the character Quinn Fabray, played by Diana Agron. And yeah.
Okay. All right. So coming in, my number 5 spot is gonna be a sci-fi show that I absolutely loved, and that is by the name of Defiance.
We talked about that.
Yeah, man.
One of the first episodes.
Yeah, I really love this show because, the way the Sci-Fi Channel existed for me was like a real fucking escape from the shit that was happening at the time, and I just really fucking enjoyed sci-fi. I enjoyed FX, and you know, in a way, it was something that like I genuinely was able to appreciate, which I haven't had this in a while, because anytime I really start to appreciate something and I get infatuated with it, I'm like, how do I do it? How do I make something with this? And it's really hard to stop that thing, but like the show Face Off, like it was just so far from what I believed that I could do. I mean, just the stuff that they were doing is incredible stuff. So fucking the Sci-Fi Channel, great, but the show Defiance, it's just really dope show.
Alrighty. Number 5 is a show that I believe will move up in the future because season 2 is yet to come out. I was talking about how Stephen Amell, he's the star of this show. It's a professional wrestling show called Heels.
I keep getting ads for this one.
The show is great.
I actually know the entire show from ads. It's crazy.
You should watch it.
I
recommend it. It's a really great show. His acting is superb. I mean, it summarizes what a independent wrestling like show would have to go through. I mean, and the only reason it's so low is because it only has 1 season. See, season 2 finished filming like 2 months ago, so that will come out probably later this year.
Oh, there we go.
Early next year. But yeah, I mean, the show's great. I love it. Stephen Amell. Sorry,
Stephen Amell. Go.
He is my favorite actor. Him and Andrew Garfield. But
there we go.
Okay. And it's back to you for number 4.
So, number 4 for me is going to be okay. It's gonna be Arrow.
W show.
It's just
you finish it?
No, I dropped off. I think season 3 or 4. There's 5 seasons.
There's 8 seasons.
Holy fuck, I missed a lot. I dropped off once, like, whatchamacallit. It started to, once Arrow had died fighting Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
And then I think it was leading into the next season. John and I were like, you want to pick something else up? You know, just kind of like, felt like didn't really know where to go from there. But Arrow, goated show.
Fire.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. Number 4 is a show that I hold near and dear to my heart. It is Lucifer.
I still gotta get around and watch
that show is great. I love the way how they put the devil in Los Angeles and made him a fucking detective.
You know he's a DC character?
Yeah, he's a DC character originally, yeah.
Works with Constantine and shit.
Yeah, Lucifer Morningstar, he's based off of the comic version of himself.
I didn't know that until recently.
Yeah, I mean, it's just great. It's great acting, honestly. It's a great take on just making the biblical, like, everything in the modern day.
All right, I'm gonna put that up on the catalog. You know, Sundays tomorrow. It's coming up in literally an hour and some change. So
7 minutes an hour.
If I can get up 7 a.m., get the majority of the work done, I can get into the couch, set up the dab rig by like 11:30, close to 12 p.m.
That show will have you laughing your ass off.
Oh man, I'm excited for that
too.
Here we go.
Made me cry like once.
Hype for that. I love cry. I love when a show can make me cry.
My next show's my next show's made me cry.
Does the show have to be complete? I forgot to ask.
It is complete.
No. Like, does the show have to be complete? Okay.
No, because one other one on my list isn't complete either.
I think I'll have to leave this one out. I have to make it an honorable mention. I have to say The Boys, and the reason why I'm leaving it out is because it's too recent for me to be like, oh man, that fucking show. You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking about the shows that really like.
I'm opposite of that one.
No, I get you with that. But the scenes with Frenchie and Kimito, just like, I love that. I really love that, and it makes me cry.
Did you know that the deep solos? Solos? Get it? I'm joking. Anything with a mouth. Alrighty, well, we're still at you for the number 3.
Okay, yes. So, coming in the number 3 spot, it's going to be a really dope show that I was able to watch on Netflix for a majority of it on Netflix, but I don't know where the show migrated to. I got to find it again. But it's called Salem. Dope show, deals with the town of Salem, all that witchcraft stuff. And
is Is it like based in modern day or in like the
No, in the time.
Oh, that's dope as fuck.
It's you know what, man? It's a really it's a dope take. And like someone ends up being a witch who you don't expect, and she's the daughter of one of the not John Proctor, but she's the daughter of one of the what are those niggas called? It's with the It's something, but
Priests?
not a priest. There's some other name that's like relevant to priesthood. But in any case, one of the daughters of these niggas ends up being a witch. And it's pretty cool. But yeah, Salem's a good show. I fuck with that.
I forgot 2 shows off my honorable mentions. I'm just gonna knock them out real quick.
Mm-hmm.
One, because I'm just only a couple. Like I'm almost finished season 1, Sopranos.
Oh, good one.
Just because I love the show.
Good
already.
one.
And I watched like 3 episodes of the future seasons with you guys anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then the other one is American Horror Story. Forgot about that one.
Ooh, American Horror Story is a good one.
Great show. But we're going back to coming to my number 3 spot. I watched a show completely through Netflix. It is Shameless.
Shameless. Ooh, how'd you
Great
like that?
show. Great acting. I love the show. It's because it hit hard to home because I kind of lived in poverty in Wisconsin.
Right.
But like it's just great acting, great superb acting. A lot. Just and it's funny as fuck, raunchy as fuck.
There we
etc.
go. Yeah.
Great show.
All right, so coming back to me for my number 2. Who's meant to get my number 2? I kind of had my 2 and my 1 picked out earlier, but
That would be a perfect clip.
yeah, damn, yeah, that okay, hold on. Fuck. I know who gets my number 1. I'm just trying to place my number 2.
I apologize for the silence on the
Yeah, sorry. I'm just like, damn. I know who gets number 1, but who really gets number 2? Cause who? Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to give number 2 to Breaking Bad.
Good show.
I really enjoy it. I enjoy the show. I enjoy the show for what it is. I the memes, of course, but like the show is. I really like it. I really like
That show saved Bryan Cranston's career.
Yeah.
I mean, Malcolm in the Middle was good and all, but like,
You know what?
bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, Breaking Bad, good one.
It saved his career really. Because they just looked at it as a comedian, and then you saw he could actually play a really good, like, serious acting role.
Yeah, and he nailed it too.
Nailed it.
Come on, Jesse, we gotta go cook some meth.
Jesse, we need to cook.
Yeah. So you were talking about how you couldn't put The Boys Up high.
Yeah.
I put it number 2, and I put in my notes. This one's a little bit of recency bias, but it's a great show. I love it. I connected with it from episode 1. I binge watched all of it in a week. Now I'm a super fan of the show, and I do really enjoy a lot of the acting in that show, especially the Huey and Starlight dynamic.
Yeah, that's
it's
good
great. So it's not will they, won't they. It's more of will they stay together, will they break.
Yeah,
and it's really fucking good. And I'm a comic book nerd, and I think it's the greatest piece of superhero media ever released.
Okay. So for my number one, which I would say is, in my opinion, one of the greats in superhero releases, it's the Daredevil show. It's it like yo for when it what it was at the time, like when it came out, it really did like shock fans because we I think most of us weren't really sure what we were going to get with Daredevil because we were really concerned with getting something like Ghost Rider, which people didn't enjoy Ghost Rider. I did. Suck my dick. Nicolas Cage, greatest actor of all time. Hot take. But it just damn, dude, watching that show when I gave it a shot, I gave it a chance, and I was like, this show
Great acting.
is so good. Charlie Cox nails it. And the fact that Disney was like, you know what? Rack up all the dough. Charlie Cox, my man, come on in here. We're confirming you. Come on. Come. So, Daredevil, very good show. Love Charlie Cox.
My number one is a surprising one.
Okay.
It's a show that has a lot of sentimental meaning to me. It's a show called One Tree Hill.
Oh, okay.
It's a great show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, normally people don't like CW shows, but it got 9 seasons. It was a show that I watched with my mom a lot, and I fell in love with it while watching with her. And I love basketball. It's got a lot of basketball in it,
Okay.
but also the acting's really good for a fucking CW show. And it was in the early 2000s, so you had like a lot of really good musical guests. There was great acting, great storylines, great antagonists for seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the fucking theme song is such a banger. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. Man, amazing show.
Damn. You named some really good shows out there, man, that like I've heard in conversation, but I've never really had the time to watch.
Well,
So I gotta
One
get
Tree
it
Hill's
on.
on HBO Max.
So I will I mean I
And I think One
gotta
Tree Hill-
put together a list of the shit that I gotta watch. That's how it starts. Is you put that list together and you start
Also,
scratching off that list.
Negan's IRL, like Negan, he's married to one of the characters from the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Married to
neat.
Peyton.
Blonde
blonde girl.
Fun facts with Jolty. Never forget.
Never forget. I always have them on the ready.
Okay. Well, I guess that's this week's Rankum, yeah?
Yeah, that was then this week. Another successful episode at Vibing in the Valley.
Don't know how I did it with 2 beers in me, but we did it.
We did it. As always, I'm the one straight of mind at the end of the episode.
This is true.
So, thank you guys for tuning in to this week's Vibing in the Valley episode. Make sure to follow the Spotify. Give us a 5-star rating. We'll definitely give you a kiss for that one. Subscribe to the Vibing in the Valley podcast, Instagram, YouTube, to our solo channels. Check out our social media links, which will be in the description and both videos below. I'm Jolty, always joined by the ever so nice DBB. Hopefully, again, like I said last week, this heat does not kill us, but the Vibing in the Valley is hot. We love you. Good night.
Later.